Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB The Show 21. So we're going to go over the collection rewards today and pretty much give you guys the estimate number on how much stubs it's going to take to unlock Chipper Jones, which this year is the MLB collection reward. And then we also have Alfonso Soriano, which is the National League collection reward, and David Ortiz, the American League collection reward. So pretty much here, we're just going to go over those rewards and then give the estimate on how much stubs it's going to take to unlock that, which, you know, for a no money spent person or just, you know, anyone in general, you kind of want to know, you know, how much stubs you need in order to get collections done. So going into the collections right here, if you guys don't know like how the collections work, you have to collect every single live series player or card in the game, and that's the current day players, in order to get, you know, these collection rewards. So there's 399 overall players that you're working your way towards. We're gonna start with the divisions first and give those prices. I'll also show at the end, you know, the full screenshot, as well as like each team estimate how much those are gonna cost. So going right to, I guess, the National League West, you know, for completing the Dodgers, you're gonna get an Eric Gagne, Padres, Trevor Hoffman, Rockies, Todd Helton, Hunter Strickland for the Giants, and Archie Bradley for the Diamondbacks. So well, very quickly, you know, I'm just going to show the stats. I'm not going to talk about these cards because they're not really the main focus, but I'm sure, you know, these are good collection rewards that we will be getting along the way. You know, I don't think they're bad looking cards. Bullpen cards, especially early on, are really nice. Like Hoffman is normally a nice card in the bullpen. Eric Gagne is not bad, but by completing the National League West, you're going to get a 96 Steve Finley card. So this card has 82 contact versus righties, 72 versus lefties, 106 power versus righties, and 99 versus lefties with 85 vision. Has diamond tier defense, 88 speed. For a division collection reward, I don't think it's that bad. And the estimate for this card right here, you know, completing the whole National League West, the estimate is around 525k stubs. 525k stubs for this Steve Finley card, which might seem like a lot, but keep in mind, you're getting all these cards and then all the diamond cards and every other team from like the Dodgers, Padres, etc. So moving on to the National League Central, you got a 90 Stan Musial card, which great contact numbers. You got 88 Robin Yount. Again, these are the collection rewards, so just by collecting every team from the Cubs, you'll get this Kerry Wood. Who's this right here? Adam Dunn, rookie series. I wish every card was a diamond. You know, I feel like they scheme some teams. Ralph Kiner for the Pirates. But I wish every collection reward was a diamond card for each team. But for completing the National League Central, you're going to get a 94 Breakout Series Ernie Banks. And he has 79 contact versus righties, 125 versus lefties, 91 power versus righties, 98 versus lefties, 93 vision. Really nice hitting attributes for this card right here. Has diamond tier defense and 54 speed. So overall, a really nice looking card. His estimate is around 271k stubs. So as far as the value goes, I feel like the Central is not bad. There's also a lot of cheaper teams here. You know, not that many diamonds or not that many expensive diamonds in the Central. Then going on to the NL East, I think this is going to be one of the more expensive ones. We have Andrew Jones for the Braves. Looks like he has great power numbers. We have John Franco for the Mets, and he wasn't that bad. You know, he was a legend last year. I thought he was pretty solid. Roy Oswalt, Impact Veteran Series card for the Phillies. We got Ryan Zimmerman, a second half card, which is a new series, has good hitting attributes. And then D. Gordon for the Marlins. Great contact, great speed. Actually, a really nice gold card right there. But by completing the NL East, you're going to get a 96 Milestones card for Tom Glavine. Has 112 stamina, 92 hit per 9, 87 K per 9, and 95 walk per 9. With a pitch repertoire of a single, circle change, sweeping curve, slider, and four-seam fastball. So a 96 overall starting pitcher, left-handed. His estimate is kind of expensive, 645k stubs. So as far as the National League goes, he's definitely up there in price. And then we'll move on to the AL West. We actually have a new legend right here, Frank Tanana. So we'll actually look at this card a little bit. has 121 stamina, 90 hit per 9, 102 K per 9. So those per 9s are pretty good. He is a starting pitcher. I thought he was a bullpen guy, to be honest. But starting pitcher with a 98 fastball, 84 curve, 87 changeup, and a 73 sweeping curve. I think for someone like him, it's going to depend on his motion. You know, if he has a nice motion, I think he could be really effective. That fastball is not bad, you know, going from a fastball to changeup. And I never like pitchers that have 2 curveballs. But, you know, there is a good pitch speed differential from those pitches. We got an 89 Jeff Bagwell. So Bagwell, I feel like he's always involved in like collection rewards. You got Dennis Eckersley right here for the A's, which is always a nice bullpen arm to get. We got Michael Pineda. I feel like he's been a collection reward before also too. You know, I wish they switched that up for the Mariners. And then Bert Blyleven for the Rangers. 2 golds in this set, but won't be a bad card. And then the collection reward being a 95 Ricky Henderson. So Ricky, 88 contact versus righties, 91 versus lefties, with 68 power versus righties, 77 versus lefties, and 92 vision. Got diamond tier defense, 99 speed. He's going to be a pretty good option early on because great contact hitter, and you can never go wrong with any player, I don't think, that has 99 speed. So Ricky Henderson, his estimate is around 493K. A lot of that honestly has to do because of Mike Trout. You know, Mike Trout's going to be the most expensive card in the game. So that pretty much makes this collection very, very expensive. Then for the AL Central, we got a Paul Konerko card, 89 overall. Looks pretty solid. You got Kirby Puckett, which is actually a new legend. And it's actually nice that, you know, they threw him out there as a collection reward. So, you know, maybe some people can try him out early. You got Cliff Lee right here for the Indians. And George Brett, breakout series. We see that card a lot also. And then Ivan Rodriguez. So Pudge, not a bad gold catcher, but you can very well get a better one, you know, just from getting regular players live series cards from the market. AL Central reward, we got Bob Feller, 118 stamina, 90 hit per 9, 108 K per 9, with a 98 fastball, 88 12-6, 86 slider, and an 82 changeup. So Feller, he always has, I feel like, a nice pitch repertoire. You know, he got the nice fastball at 98. The main issue for him is always that walk per 9. That control makes it a little bit harder to locate, but it's a 93 All-Star Series card. His estimate is 181K stubs, so he's actually the cheapest. He's actually the cheapest division reward. So I guess if you want to try getting divisions done, Central, you know, if you want the cheapest one, is the one to go after. And then we got the AL East, which is another one that is going to be pretty expensive. So for the Yankees, you get a Jorge Posada card, great contact switch hitter. I like his swing. You know, Posada, I think it has always been a solid catcher. You get Joe Carter for the Blue Jays, Lefty Grove right here for the Red Sox, David Price for the Rays, which, you know, might not be a bad card. He has a good pitch repertoire. And then Jim Palmer, I wish this was a diamond, not gonna lie, for the Orioles. But the collection reward for getting all the AL East, you got Rich Gossage, which, this is a nice card. This is definitely a nice card. 99 fastball, has the 87 slurve, 95 sinker, 87 changeup. I don't know how the slurve is gonna be in this year's game, but Rich Gossage, you know, has probably my favorite pitch repertoire. Fastball, slurve, and sinker. Slurve and sinker, you know, I think are probably like my favorite pitches, to be honest. But he has 119 hit per 9, 119 K per 9, 62 walk per 9. But as far as this price goes, he's sitting at around 331K stubs for completing the whole American League East. So now going to the National League, you get all 3 of these cards. You're going to get Alfonso Soriano, which is definitely a nice looking card. You got 90 contact versus righties, 101 versus lefties, 113 power versus righties, and 114 versus lefties, 78 vision, obviously a new legend in the game, got diamond tier defense and 93 speed, 5-tool kind of player, you know, can play outfield and second base. So for a second baseman, looks really nice. For a second baseman, definitely looks really nice. Even in the outfield, he's not bad. 40-40 club, National League collection reward. So again, you got to collect every single card in the National League, and his price sits at around 144 million stubs. So that's by getting all 3 of these that total should be around 144 million stubs, which definitely is not a little, but you know, that's the price for these collections. And then the American League reward, we got 99 David Ortiz, which is not bad. You know, Signature Series has 116 contact versus righties, 103 versus lefties, 125 power versus righties, and 103 versus lefties with 93 vision. Has common tier defense and 38 speed. So as far as like hitting attributes go, they are really nice. I kind of wish we got a different player, but you know, I'm not going to complain about David Ortiz. His estimate, you know, by completing all the American League, he sits at around 1 million stubs. So 1 million stubs for him. And then, you know, the main and final collection reward is Chipper Jones. So I'm not going to lie, kind of surprised. We got Chipper Jones right here. You know, we got Hank Aaron as a new legend. I for sure thought that Hank Aaron would be the collection reward, but Chipper Jones is, I guess, the choice. Don't get me wrong, though. It's not a bad card. And Chipper Jones, throughout the years, has been one of the more difficult cards to unlock. So I guess him being a collection reward is not really that bad. But I guess, I was hoping for Hank. Either way, with Chipper Jones, he has 103 contact versus righties, 125 versus lefties, 108 power versus righties, and 125 versus lefties with 92 vision. Got gold tier defense, 69 speed, can play third, short, and left field. Switch hitter, definitely nice to have early on in the year. So by completing everything, you know, right now, and keep in mind, it's a rough estimate. These prices, they are going to fluctuate a lot, especially early on in the year, because right now, like commons, bronze, and silver cards, they're the most expensive. So over time, those are going to go down. And then golds and diamonds, for the most part, are going to go down. Right now, Chipper Jones sits at around 2.5 million stubs. So for us, no money spent people, we're going to need 2.5 million stubs to get Chipper Jones. I think we might be able to get it done by the end of May. That's my goal, is to get this done by the end of May. And probably later today, I'll make a video on just ways to make stubs and just be effective with your stubs, you know, to try getting these collection rewards done as fast as possible. So that's another thing we're going to work on. But Chipper Jones is the collection reward. Another thing is you are getting stubs back along the way. So you're going to get 200 for each team. So 2 times 30 is 6,000 stubs, another 6,000 right here. You have 12,000 right here and 15,000. And then doing these collections right here, you'll get 6K. For each division, you get 2K. And then for the MLB, you get 10K. So I'm just going to put this image on the screen, and this is just the estimate for each collection if you guys want to see it. So if you were to spend money, it's probably around 1,600 to get collections done. But for a total amount of the collections, right now the Angels, they are the most expensive team. And like I said, that's pretty much just because of Mike Trout, followed by the Dodgers, the Braves, the Yankees, and the Mets. So those are the top 5 most expensive teams. You guys can see, you know, as an estimate, the cheapest teams out there, which are the Mariners, the Giants, the Pirates, the Royals, and the Rangers. We'll even throw the Diamondbacks out there. Those teams are under 10K. So, you know, as far as collections goes, I would kind of focus on those teams first, maybe. Just a thing in general. One thing you want to do is go after like all the commons first. And just for an example, you know, common players, they're pretty cheap. Like I wouldn't actually, a team like the Rockies, because I don't think they have that many, or no, they shouldn't be that expensive. Like 50 is too much. Someone's overpaying right here for this card right here. You only want to go at around like 15 stubs for a common. I wouldn't go over 25 stubs for a common player. And you never want to buy now. I don't care what you do. You never want to buy now. You got to be patient when it comes to doing collections and, you know, just doing it the slow way. You're going to make stubs along the way. Even 50 right here for Montero, I think is too much. I think people are over. Yeah, whoever's trying to get the Rockies done right now, they're overpaying. You know, you want to be at around 25 for commons, and a lot of commons you can get around for like 10 stubs. So always put in the sell now price to get them as cheap as possible. The estimate is based on the sell now price. If you do the buy now price, the estimate's probably like 3 million to 3.5 million. You know, that's the difference from sell now to buy now. is probably like 1 million stubs, to be honest. 500K to 1 million stubs, easy. So you never wanna buy now. But I was gonna say, you know, one thing you want to do is collect 10 for each team, and then, you know, start collecting 20 for each team, collect 30 for each team. I haven't started collections yet, but normally what I do is, you know, I'll go through, pick up every single common, every single bronze for each team, and then we'll slowly start getting the silvers, and then we work our way up to golds and diamonds. You know, unless we pack the golds or diamonds, that's the only way we're gonna have them where we don't get them. But that's gonna do it for this one, the collection reward Chipper Jones this year. Let me know what you guys think about Chipper being the collection reward, and if it's like a card you really want to go after, you know. But being no money spent, I'm gonna show you guys kind of like everything we do, you know, so we can try getting this card together as soon as possible and as fast as possible. Again, you know, about 2.5 million stubs to get Chipper Jones, and we'll be making another video giving out some tips and some guidelines to, you know, follow for being a no money spent player. So stay tuned for that. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, drop a like in the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.